Hello, book lovers. My name is Savannah. I'm with Savannah Smiles UBAM, which is Usborne Books and More. You can visit my website at www.savannahsmilesubam.com. Or I'm on Facebook, same thing. You can look me up, Savannah Smiles. I'm on YouTube. I'm on Instagram and Twitter. You can find me pretty much anywhere. And I wanted to share my top 10. So here we go. This one is not, this is just one in a series. There's 4. There's Beauty and the Beast, there's Cinderella, there is Little Red Riding Hood, and now coming out is going to be Sleeping Beauty, which I'm very excited about. And that would probably take place over this one, as far as like position. But this is Peek Inside a Fairy Tale, Beauty and the Beast, and it's got gorgeous illustrations, beautiful peek-throughs, cutouts, takes you through the story. Let me go forward a little bit. Abbreviated versions of the story, obviously. Nice sturdy cover, sturdy pages. The flaps are pretty thick. I would probably recommend independently older than 3 for sure. Otherwise, just kind of monitor the reading with the younger ones. Next, we have All Better. And All Better has these stickers that are reusable. When they get dirty, you rinse them off with water, and it takes you through these friends who have boo-boos. And how do you solve that problem? Well, you kiss it and you put a bandage on it. You clean it, you kiss it, and put a bandage on it. And each one has to be fixed. It's great working through problems with your children, learning how to take care of our friends, and following directions and repetition of reading will really help too with this book. Then we have a very favorite in our house called You Choose. And this one was actually signed by my daughter's preschool teachers because it's one of her absolute favorites. And it takes you through a prompt of a question at the top. If you could go anywhere, where would you go? And it gives you beautiful illustrations of different locations and places you can go. So you can really work on setting and character and building up a story and making choices. Kids really like having choices, and this is a favorite page. What would you like to eat? It's a pretty big, decent book. It's got tons of pictures on every page, and it just really helps the kid imagine. Then we've got Story Path, which has a similar assistance of learning how to build a story, learning how to make choices in your story. What do you do when you come across a problem? And it gives you more suggestions as a parent as far as what to prompt when you're reading a story. And this one is interactive. So the person starts at the top here, and then they actually trace their fingers along the story path. And there's questions at the bottom to help stimulate more storytelling. And it takes you through. It's a really fun book, and it's almost like a beginning choose your own adventure story, which is just, kids really like that. This is our it's our longest selling story. There's a mouse about the house, and it comes with this little mouse here that you use to tell your story, and it slips through the page onto the next page, and you have to trace from left to right, which really helps with directionality when reading. And you make it through the story. So you've got some fine motor work, following directions, listening to the story, figuring out how this mouse, and it's hard for me to do this two-handed. Here we go. Goes through the next page. Oh, there's a cat, and he's sleeping. How are you going to make it past? Shoop. And it goes through there. Here's one of our picture puzzle books. This is another one of our favorite series. There's about 5 or 6 different titles: Cats and Dogs, The Zoo. There's a regular picture puzzle book. This is Under the Sea, and it's got gorgeous illustrations on each page. Here's another one. There are different prompts throughout to help you look for things that are on the page. Get your kids' eyes moving around the page, learning how to move those eyes around, searching for things, figure out the puzzle. And in the end, there are illustrations for the answers as well. And you can do your own search and find. You can just have fun looking at the different pictures. I think they're just beautiful books. Another one of the favorite in our house is the inspirational quotes and the literacy quotes. We haven't actually colored any of these because I just really like the pictures. But they are tear-out pages, so you can color them and then frame them up, put them around your house. I'll see if I can find my favorite, but there is just some really fun ones in here. This one is my favorite. And what a fun gift for $6.99 to give somebody, even if you wanted to just give them one page. Have your child colored in and then frame it up. Great for a classroom or an office. This one here is the next one. I Love You Animally. And we also have I Love You Americanly, which is really fun too. But it turns how you love somebody into a type of description for the animal. So I love you hugely like a whale. I love you shyly like a quail. I love you cleverly like a fox. It takes you all the way through different animals with these adorable little illustrations. And the pages are thick. They're rounded so they can't hurt the child. And it takes you to the end where it says, I love you so, for you're my family. It's a really sweet, endearing story. And I Love You Americanly is very similar. Same hardback, rounded edges, thick pages, and the same type of writing. Then we have Cookie Crumbs, which is a really fun poem book, same silly type of style as Shel Silverstein, but it takes you through national holidays, silly Disney national holidays, such as Pancake Day, Inventor's Day, National Weather Person's Day, and tells silly little poems. And I think poems are just really important to get into your home and read with your child. It helps them kind of figure out some rhyming skills and how to describe their emotions or feelings. And last but not least, I'm going to move on to number 10, which is the Big Book of Colors. And this is my son's probably favorite. He pulls it out all the time. It's a lot of descriptive words, so he can point around the page and we can talk about what he sees, but it also takes him through the different colors. There's the tables of contents. It is even cute. It is a color wheel, which if you see, it's kind of bent there. He plays with this a lot, and this is how he lifts it. He kind of sticks his hand underneath. So I would say if you're okay with it getting a little bent, then a 2-year-old is okay to handle it. These are thick kind of board pages. They are hard to hurt. Otherwise, I would monitor the child, but it goes through the colors. You can see how it goes from blue to light green and then moves on. From the light green and then into the orange. Every page is a color. And there are different items that you will see with that color. You will see different color names of yellow. It will compare it and give you some information on the color, like We All Live in a Yellow Submarine. You can connect that to different songs. Mellow yellow, school bus yellow. Vincent van Gogh used a new kind of yellow paint for his famous sunflower paintings. And then it will give you little tidbits and facts. Let me go ahead some here. Here is mix and color information. And then there's how color overlays can change. This page is also very played with, so it's a little bit roughed up. And then we have moods and meanings, because different colors can represent different colors and emotions. And then you have all of the colors. This is a very popular book in our household. So that is, I tried to go as quickly as possible. That is 10 of our favorites in our household. We have many more that we love, and our 10 may change tomorrow. But for right now, those are what we want to show you. All right, thank you very much.